to the Jonas Brothers because I'm going to their concert. I'm turning 27 on the 27th of April. Shout out to Taurus Gang. And I'm going to do 7 things I've learned this year of my 27th birthday while I'll do my makeup. First lesson is life will be lifing. I usually like to use a setting spray as primer, which is from Urban Decay. Urban Decay has a primer too. I have dry skin if that is a necessary fact, but it really helps to lock in my makeup for the day. And yeah, it's my go-to. Since my brows are laminated, I don't really have to like do too much. It just makes me feel better and accomplished. Doing a little bit of filling on my brows, just light strokes in the front. But someone, like one of my mutuals on Instagram, she asked me, well, commented like, oh, like how are your brows like so perfect? Are you like blessed with them? My brows, I am naturally blessed with them, but doing micro shaded / like micro bladed, which is like the semi-permanent, no, it's permanent enhancement on your brows really like help to like keep it snatched. Had my brows micro shaded 4 maybe 5 years ago and they lasted now, and then like I recently back in December I did brow lamination, and yeah, so I did a little bit of work on my brows, but they're naturally thick because my hair is thick too. Number 2 thing I learned this year, you have to take care of yourself. Mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, if that is your thing. And because like that's why I like starting my day with affirmations. One time when I was like working in media, like doing my affirmations in the morning really like was like a part of my saving grace, because I did not want to work that job. I was getting up in the middle of the night. Like my shift started at like 2-3 a.m. because I was a production assistant in news. They assigned me against my will, basically a shift for the 5 a.m. show or 6 a.m. show. I think it was 6. It was like 5 or 6 a.m. The whole like writers and staff and production assistant, which is what I was, had to get up and be there and like prep for the show like 3 hours in advance. So yeah. Prioritize yourself in the mornings. Number 3, okay, a little bit of concealer. Honestly, this is not the right brush, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. 3, like, enjoy your life. That is it. Do what makes you happy because life is too short. Number 4, fuck that job. Do not stay in a place, a relationship, a job. I thought about job because like I was thinking about work. Don't stay anywhere where you are not appreciated, where you're wanted, or more like importantly, where you're not happy. Listening to the Jonas Brothers because I'm going to their concert. I'm so excited. It's my first Jonas Brothers concert. Makeup Shayla, she uses this foundation and I was like, ooh. I really like Estee Lauder. I like their Double Wear foundation. As you can see, we have been through some things. It's like very like long wearing in combination with a good setting spray. Baby. All right, a little bit of setting spray because I'm extra. Cater to your inner child. So this year, I've really learned that, like rewatching old Disney shows and listening to music, example the Jonas Brothers, and like going to their concert. Cater to your inner child and do those things that used to like make you happy. What I really liked about like TV and music, well, more specifically TV, is that like once like the TV turns on, it just transports you into that world. So like Hannah Montana, excuse me, That's So Raven, the Jonas Brothers, like Sunny with a Chance, like Baby. So like watching those shows, even though like as a kid, like my life was not all peaches and cream and not a Disney show, it just still like brings back like good memories and me being happy and young, naive, delusional, some might say, but doing that now as an adult, it just makes me so happy. So I'm like so excited to go to the Jonas Brothers concert because I could not afford, my family could not afford to like take me to a concert, let alone who else was like going to a concert with me, you know? It's my family was not about to sit up there. What else did we learn this year? Know where your finances are going. Manage your money well and efficiently. That has like been such a lifesaver. Even when I was like living off like what, like 25,000 or whatever, which is not livable. Started like tracking my finances like after college, and it really helps me to be like not going to credit card debt and just see like where my money's going and like making a budget like for fun money, bills, phone, all those things, like seeing where your money goes. Yeah, it makes sense, and it's really like helpful to manage the money you have now that's coming in, and especially like running a business slash like being a content creator. I consider that as a business because it is. You gotta know like where your money is going. If you can't handle like your salary now, how are you going to have like $1 million, you know? So manage the money you have now, and it will also open up and help you manifest to a bigger income. This is like not the right brush to use, but listen, because we gotta zoom. Treat yourself. Like treating yourself can look like a spa day. It can look like taking a day off work to like sleep in. Do something that is going to make you happy. Like I really feel like my theme and slogan for life is to have fun, enjoy your life. Like life is too short. That is not a part of this number. But in like okay, back to treating yourself. Being around people that aren't adding to your growth, all that stuff. Like you deserve to be happy. So treat yourself. Whether it be a spa day, like I said, sleeping in, that new perfume. And I'm a Taurus, so we like the finer things and luxury, but luxury can look like getting up an hour earlier, making yourself breakfast before you're going into work. Some people can afford the latest Dior bag. Maybe someone else can afford a bag from Forever 21. Like, it don't matter as long as you're doing something that makes you happy. Biggest fear, random fun fact, is like someone telling me I stink, like being like stinky, because that's preventable. I feel like that's preventable to like not stink, and or like someone pointing out that you're ashy. It's so easy to not stink and be ashy. No more ash. Thing else I learned this year in honor of turning 27, I'm sharing with you, is that people will not think like you. I feel like I've been learned that, but more recently, on top of common sense and common, but a lot of people will not, friends will not think like you. So do not expect people to handle things the way you would. It's nice if they do handle things like you, but that's all I have to say on that. So make sure you are prioritizing your rest. So getting your 7 hours of sleep. But yeah, getting your rest is so important. Don't be out here overworking yourself. Like learn to say no to things that aren't serving you, especially if it's gonna like impact your rest. Because if you are not resting, how are you gonna take care of everyone else around you? So you need to take care of yourself and rest. That way you can show up as your best self. Girl, is the blush even? The girls are putting the blush on the nose. I like it. You see, real like, I woke up like this. Add some color. I do feel like I could have added more concealer, but you know, we're here. Contour. Yo, I had this contour for a minute. Sometimes I just be doing whatever. It gives a little definition. Okay, we are done